Next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Spencer Schrader is going to have the honor of getting us started. And here we go from Indy. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Penix to the air to start us off. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Kenny Moore with the pick. Oh, baby, this stadium was already loud to start this game, Brock, but that play, it's in an absolute uproar now.
And the one thing you want to do as an opposing team is quiet the crowd, especially as a quarterback. It's your job to quiet that home crowd, but an interception, well, it does nothing but add fuel to the fire. A fever pitch now as the offense takes the field, looking for an early lead.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 19-18.
Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they'll fail to score. It will actually head to that other sidelines.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Check. 19 target.
From the red zone on 1st. In trouble now, and the ball is out. The Falcons bring it in. He's at midfield. The 30. The 10. Push for the end zone. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. That was awesome. The return became a question of, does he have enough steam to make it back before someone runs him down?
That is the most sprinting we're going to see him do on a football field, maybe his whole life. That distance, a whole lot more than the few yards he's usually running towards quarterback in the pocket. But he had enough to reach that goal line. You're darn right he did. He could sense it, and he wanted it.
On the return, here's Anthony Gould.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go! 79, 60 even, 60 even, go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 10 at the 22.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really, it just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Penix on 1st down. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
And the Falcons 1st down. A gain of 14.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Falcons drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Colts nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Now we're on the counter. And also ready just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They give it to him again. He's out in the clear. And he's going to score a touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts lower the deficit to a single possession. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And that's out of bounds all the way across the 45, very nearly to midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget
This
it.
one's intercepted. It's Charvarius Ward. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Back now, pressure coming. That one finds Josh Downs. And he takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 6.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, Falcons.
First and 10 from the 43. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air with Penix. Couldn't get the screen set up properly, Brock. Pass incomplete, and they're going to hope for better results now on second down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
London going to motion over right. On second and 10, it's Penix. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On the double.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Set up.
They've got a man in motion.
Let's go.
Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons break the tie here in the first. Drake London with the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And the run continues. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here we go. Here we go. Crowd rolling.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
We've set it downs from 37. They'll run here on first down. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 40. Nine-yard line.
On the ready.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 21-14, our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Give now to the running back. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll work against the blitz. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 19-18.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. And they get about 5 on that first down as he's sent out of bounds. So 5 still to go now on second.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. They'll take second down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Play action. Here's Penix. Forced out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running for the marker on second. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. 3rd and just 2 to go.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Working now from the gun. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Let's go now. 18, Bronco 80.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive run, you really break it.
Oh, he lost the football. And the offense gets it back. They're going to be set up at the 2. And goes to the hurry up here.
First and goal.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action. Well, it looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So we jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Here we go.
Williams will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Short of the goal
Working
line.
quickly here.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
They give it to him up the middle. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts face a 4-point deficit. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff.
Yeah.
Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Spencer Schrader to kick off for Indianapolis.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Robinson on the inside give. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Running back motions right. Penix working from the gun. Over to Robinson on the sideline and caught. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's the defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Got it. Ready?
6 yards to go here. It's third down.
19, 18. Back at 60.
Throw here, third down. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Cooper to Jean in to pick it up. And the Colts are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's into the hands of Franklin. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Colts operating from the hurry-up, rushing back to the line.
At the 47-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready? Let's go. Cowboy 80.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Colts going to kick this away now on 4th, and it's Rigoberto Sanchez on for the punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. He's got it at the 24. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Running left is Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. You want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 24-yard line.
Ready, set.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying with Robinson. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Timeout Indianapolis. That's it, 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hold it ready.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw 3rd and long. Gets this one to London. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards.
They're going play fake with Penix. Right side, reeled in by Pitts. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
On 1st down, here's Penix. And they pick him off again. Tarvarius Ward picks it off. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Penix's pass. Intercepted. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. The Colts take a timeout. That's their last one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Okay,
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
here we go. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 8. And the Colts 1st down.
Field goal attempt coming now from Younghoe Koo. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
A 47-yard attempt.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing. but that's exactly what happened.
Back to throw it. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Here's Gould on the return. He dodged the tackle, and he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing from the gun here. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 19 on that pickup. And it'll be first down, Colts.
First down. First and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Inside is reeled in by Warren. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Jalen Walker firing over to take him down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Third and long. They're going to throw. To the right and reeled in by Downs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First down from the 42.
And the Colts. First down.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's right forward, halted after a couple of yards. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll work against the blitz. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 7.
Let's go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
To the air on 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. When they get this down to the 28. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Go! Steady, ready?
They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. An 8-yard pickup, and now it's second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal. Williams can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's third and goal.
Set! 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's a give straight up the middle. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal.
Younghoe Koo on for the field goal.
Koo able to put it through. And that will tie things up in the third.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. Got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. Question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He spins right by him. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
You know he'll never shy away from embracing contact on a play right up the gut. Come on. You know getting that toss in the open field is so much more fun. And on that play, well, certainly more exciting for all of us to watch too.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Sending him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. A toss now to Robinson. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Firing quickly as Penix, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Jason Myers on for the field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And they've taken back the lead. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. It's just a field goal game right now. Still a lot that can happen. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
He was taken down.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
3rd down from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. He's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
The 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You know, the defenses in the league today, they have to be so reactive. They have to be so twitchy. But this was a good job by that front. Yeah, they reacted initially, but then they showed the burst, the quickness, the pursuit defensively to limit that counter gain to less than 5.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Ready.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Go! Hawk 7.
Back to work after throwing the pin. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Complete out to the right. And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here we go. 19, 18. Count 19. 19 tight.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down Colts. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Dive play straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He was brought down by J.D.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They just got it away before they hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Robinson on the toss left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. They'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On second down, Robinson. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Third and 4 coming up now. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's fourth down now. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Myers' kick is good, and that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done, and when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, first and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. On the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Falcons.
He'll look to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Let's go now.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling out to his left. Has it downfield, working the left. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. On it with Robinson from the pistol. And he is going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
Kid, that's called not settling. Explosive play to begin the drive, and you just pay it off with another one. And now you put yourself in a great position to score.
Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Indy.